Today is update day in Brawl Stars, which means the newest brawler is now here and it is KAZE. So let's talk about what's happening with this brawler, what's going on, and is she worth it or not? And also, how you can get her very easily as a free-to-play player without you having to spend the 50 bucks that this brawler is, or I've even heard like 60 bucks. But this amount right now, the 249.99 RON, translates to 50 bucks. So that's the price for me. It depends for you. But still, let's see if this character is good. So, look. You have the main package here of a bunch of pins. Like, an atrocious amount. No one's using all of these pins. Like, can't they spend time doing something else? And then you also have this pretty mid skin. So, yeah, the main thing that you're getting here is the Brawler. And she is maxed out, which will make facing her, at least for now, very difficult and very infuriating. So, let's just, you're probably familiar with how KAZE works, or at least a little bit. Personally, not so much, just because she's such a complex brawler. I've never really looked into it that much, to be real with you. But, you know, since she is maxed out, that means that she gets a hypercharge as well. Specifically 2 hypercharges for her different aspects, which is very neat. Now she's a ninja, and she has a different hypercharge, which has a cool dash. This brawler's probably busted and also difficult to use. So, since she's maxed out, I gotta say, you are getting plenty of value right here. Like, a lot. Think about the fact that you are getting all of her gadgets, all of her star powers, which you do get more of, basically. I imagine that you also have some gears with her, or maybe not, but, you know, I think you do. And, of course, the hypercharges. That is a deal. You get a lot right there to work with. And these star powers and, you know, gadgets. Whoa, the screen shakes! That's so cool! All these star powers and, like, gadgets and stuff will end up costing you. But realistically, you don't need to buy... Actually, you do need to buy more than usual, because there's 2 different modes. But, like, you don't need 4 star powers, you only need 2, but 2 is still a lot. So, yeah. This offer, realistically speaking, value-wise, is probably worth it. If you're gonna play KAZE a lot, which you will, obviously. So, I think the offers you know, in theory, it's worth it. And you can say that about a lot of offers. But practically, it's just a brawler. That's one brawler we're talking about. 2 brawlers. But still, this is a tempting one. It's a cool offer. But the price is definitely there. And I can feel the price. It's insane. It is an insane price that we're talking about here. So, a major leap from Brawl Stars, and I'm glad that they don't do this very often, because I don't want to see this price again for a long time. And neither do I want to see that credit amount that you need to actually have to get this for a long time. Do I keep my super? Oh, yes, I do. Nice. We destroyed that Gale. Cool. And again, I still don't exactly know what she does, you know, perfectly, because I haven't really memorized it, because at that point you gotta memorize it. I don't know. You gotta start dashing. I don't know. What does the super do? I heard it's not even that good. I mean, I think it is good, realistically. Oh, no! We're safe. Good. Okay, and now we're gonna get into the part of the video where I just show you basically what you have to do here to get this brawler as quickly as possible in about a week when she releases for credits. Because I have some really good news for you, okay? And it is definitely, like, right now you can get more credits than ever, and I'm gonna show you. So, first and foremost, this! Make sure to save your credits. Please do not claim these credits if you want KAZE. Instead, what you should do is leave them be, because they will show up right here in your inbox, and at that point you can claim them whenever you want. Fantastic, okay? That's gonna be really good news, because that is 1,000 out of the like 5,500 that you need. So that's some of your way there, okay? And then what you can do, obviously get the Brawl Pass. This is gonna help you a lot. And look, the Brawler's already crazy expensive, so spending just you know, not that much money to buy this, and it will help you so much get this Brawler, you know, especially with these 1,000 credits. It's kind of tempting, you know? Like, it actually makes sense to buy this to get KAZE, because you need those credits, and so do I, buddy. So now, of course, you have 2 really nice ways to get some credits. How many credits does the Brawl Pass have again? Like, you know, the pay track? Look, I'm not gonna read these in their entirety, but like, let's say around 2,000 or something, maybe a little more. So yeah, 2,000. That's like 3,000 credits straight up. That's good, and you likely already have the pass filled up already, so you can get like those 2,000 credits instantly. That's really nice, because you see, once the Brawler releases, which, hold on a second, 7 days and 13 hours. This season ends in 7 days and 15 hours. You'll have a 2-hour time window to get the Brawl Pass and get yourself all the credits, which is good news, okay? That means you have 3,000 credits so far. Then, of course, you can just try not to unlock a brawler. For example, I'm gonna try my very best to not get Jae-young right now, so I can take those credits and just give them to KAZE. So in my personal case, that's a pretty decent amount of credits saved up. But, you know, for most people, it's probably gonna be maybe like 500 to 1,000 perhaps, something like that. So yeah, that's we're looking at around 4,000 credits so far in this video that you can get. So that is insane. That is insane stuff. Okay, now, what is up next? Well, of course, you can grind your brawlers and get yourselves the credits from their mastery track. This is difficult, it's tedious, it's hard to do so, but it's definitely a possibility, and I know people who are actually doing this. I have a classmate at school who actually has a whole bunch of credits to save up from their brawlers. Granted, they're very, very, very invested in the game, but you know, that's a different story. That is one way to get some credits. And star drops, opening them from star drops, that's something. I mean, this will benefit you mostly once the brawler is released, more than now, honestly, because like maybe you're in a situation like this and then you don't want to get credits. I don't want to get any credits right now, okay? So another fantastic way is look, I'm gonna ignore the whole you know, monthly finals right here with the Pro Pass XP. Just gonna leave that behind, I guess, because it is in 16 days. By then the brawler will be old news. Look. You can get a whole bunch of these star drops. You can get some of these tiers, play ranked, and then save up the star drops that you get, especially them legendary ones. Holy. You can just keep these here, and then when the brawler releases, you claim them. My classmate does this. I have this idea from him, realistically speaking. So you have legendary drops, you have normal drops, mythic drops, which is fantastic for credits. Like, come on now. You have the 2 star drops that actually give you a significant amount of credits right here. Oh man, wrong game. What in the world has happened? That's insane. Brother, how do I make the game run well again? Yeah, let's pick a brawler and play because this will fix how the game works. We're back, so I guess we're playing now. Of course, you can also get yourself some credits from the, you know, the track, the trophy world. But, you know, that's a different story. Personally, I don't have many credits waiting for me right there since I am kind of done with, you know, the main good rewards. So now, those are basically the ways, realistically speaking. That's kind of what it comes down to. Probably going to be like events and such. But if we don't count on any sort of like event, like community event releases or anything of that nature, then at that point, that's kind of what we're working with. Which is, I would say, enough. That is a lot of ways for you to get credits. And I feel like Brawl Stars strategically designed the event this way for you to be able to save 1,000 credits so you can get KAZE. Because 5,500 credits is a daunting task. But we can do this. We can actually do this here, and you can do this somewhat easily by just following the steps that I give you. Will that involve you spending a bit on the Brawl Pass? Maybe yes, if you want to do that, because that will help you a bunch. But still, it is gonna be worth it in the end, rather than spending 60 bucks on this brawler. And I want you to understand one thing. If you get KAZE before buying the offer... Actually, no. Wait, that's impossible. If you get KAZE after the offer leaves the game, you know, in 7 days, then it's actually not the end of the world. This is an ultra legendary we're talking about, the very first brawler. And Brawl Stars wants this exact brawler to just leave its mark on the game and be the next, you know, overpowered Leon, you know, like we had back in the day. So what does this mean? Well, that means that this brawler will be strong forever. Like, it will be a B tier character at the very least, I imagine. Like, this brawler will be very good for a very long time, okay? So she's not getting nerfed anytime soon, because that's what Brawl Stars wants in the first place. So yeah, what did we get from that? Some XP? I almost said credits. Oh yeah, by the way, we do have the championship challenge here. If you want to stock up on some, you know, Pro Pass XP here and deliver it to KAZE when she releases, kind of like I'm doing here, you know, you can get yourself some star drops here. It's, you know, it's star drops, but it could be Pro Pass XP because it would make sense for this to be Pro Pass XP, you know. It would make a lot of sense because this is the esports we're talking about, and the esports is all about the Pro Pass. It's really cool. I love it. So yeah, it would be nice to see some of that there, so you can have star drops and then save them up for the brawler. And then if you're missing a small amount of credits or something because they're not that easy to obtain, you know, you have some gems to spend. Why not? So yeah, guys, those are the ways to get KAZE. That's a lot. That was a mouthful. But overall in this video, the main message that I want you to understand is that the offer is not worth it, and just do the steps that I told you here in this episode, and it'll be fine. So, bye-bye.